the first starting point is to look at the purpose of competition all around the world. There's a lot of similarities in the sense that it's really aimed at consumer choice and product price. I think that's the main, and consumer welfare. If you look at South Africa and some other developing countries, they have a lot of public interest issues that arise. In South Africa, we have a focus on small and medium-sized enterprises, we focus on exports, a focus on spread of ownership and employment issues. If you look at the European Union, one of their policy objectives is single market integration, so there they have a lot of focus on that, which is very different to other countries. But they also have a focus on the small guy, because they have competitive markets. There's a lot of focus on the small guy, whereas South Africa, we focus more on the competitive process and social balance.
The exemptions provision be amended to allow for general discretion on the part of the Competition Commission. Obviously, it's still subject to the approval of the tribunal, but where the Commission recognises that it would be appropriate that it can exercise its discretion, despite the fact that the party seeking that exemption doesn't fall otherwise within the narrow category that it permits of. The single economic entity provision. Most practitioners have recognised that on its face that a provision appears to be limited to circumstances where conduct which would be direct contravention of the Act, in the sense that it takes place as between competitors, that the single economic entity applies there in the sense that, assuming that those companies still fall under a particular umbrella company, that it can't be said that they're effectively competitors in that market and therefore contravening the Act. But firstly, it's not clear that that is the case, that it's limited in its scope. And some clarity as to whether it should apply also in circumstances of a vertical relationship, namely relationship between a customer and supplier, and perhaps even more importantly, whether it should apply in the context of mergers. Most participants in the South African industry would like some clarity on.